When you unzip the folder, which type of problem we can face. Okay, so avoid this type of problem. Please look at the screen, everyone. I'm just unzipped it, because this type of problem you will face every time when you just unzipped any folder. So this is the folder unzipped. Okay. Next is when you unzip it, this is your folder. I'm open the new file. It's not a old file, just it's a new file. I'm just opening this file, and again another folder. Okay, no problem. This is not a problem. Now I am just opening the file, main file. Just we need to wait for some times for the file open, because this problem you need to understand. Otherwise, you will face so many problems. So this is your file. And when you opened it, what happened? Anyone can say everything is dim position. Look.
Yes, sir.
And your georeferencing also, it is hide position. So how to overcome these things? This is the things how to overcome these things. We will learn first. Okay. So now, what we need to do? Please listen here. Here is one problem arise. That is your file source missing. File source missing. That's why it is like that. So how to connect it? Okay. Before starting these things, you need to go to the catalog. So you need to first I'm just suppose remove the file, disconnect all the files so that you can understand. So disconnect. So you need to connect your folder by where disconnect. So you need to go to the, okay, you need to go to the C drive, your folder, where is your folder? So please, you need to go to your folder, okay. The folder is now connected. Next things, that is this JPG. So this concept is clear. Please tell me the folder connection, you need to ensure it. Okay. Next,
yes, sir.
Next, you need to Gazipur, suppose PBS1. This is the PBS1. You need to click your image and go to the source. This is the source and set the source. So where you need to go, Gazipur, double click it, then source, then set data source, then folder connection, Gazipur folder, your folder, and this is your JPG, and apply and OK. So now your JPG is here. So your georeferencing is active now. Now you need to connect your tick from your folder. So the tick is OK. So this is the file. Next is, listen, the next things, all the item is now hide position. So you need to activate. Same procedure you need to apply for every item. Suppose as for example, the boundary item. Okay, when you arrange it, the boundary should be the below. First is substation, then other things it will come. So now boundary, double click it for the activate source, data source, and this is your database and administrative boundary and and apply and OK. So look, so your boundary is now OK. Okay. Next things, please look at this thing. This is the file. We have just opened someone file is distorted. Look, this is the problem for that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Continue it, then select these things.
Sir,
here
can
is
you show us?
no, this is not the correct things because that person is doing the wrong thing. Without the tick, that person actually make it. That's why this type of problem is happened. Okay, this is not the correct thing. Actually, look at these things. There is some problem. Okay, this is the problem for this map. It's not our headache because that person headache. So the next is location. As for example, location, this type of things, location. So again, double click it to connect your source. What is the location? Okay. Then, so it's now active. So look at this thing, it's active. I'm just unchecked it so that you can see it. Next thing is road. The source, you need to again up and physical infrastructure, that is the road. Look at this road. Then river, again you need to go to the river. How to actually overcome this type of problem? Natural features, river. Then the next thing is electrical line. Okay, electrical line, double click it. Okay, then the substation. So this is the things to make this active. So the next thing, as for example, we already finished that things. I am going there again, the data view areas. So this map is too small. Okay, if you need to make it bigger, you can by using the zoom, you can make it bigger. Okay, you can make it bigger. You can post it these things. Okay, so your map contain the first things. Anyone can say your title of the map. This is the title. If you look at the title, you need to show the title inside your map on things, because next class you need to submit your assignment, final assignment. In the class time, we will see your assignment next class. Okay, if I tell you, please open your assignment and share your screen, you need to share it. Okay, so you need to share it. That's why.
Sir, it will be our final assignment, right, sir?
Yes, final assignment.
Okay, sir.
So it is your final assignment. That's why please show your everything. Okay, if I tell you please show your assignment, you need to show it. Okay, so your title. Then look at these things, your north arrow, okay, your scale bar, and these areas, the north arrow. Civil and agriculture, your north arrow may be the below, because every time I am using the civil or agriculture things. That's why this time I am just opening the electrical some of the things. So north arrow, here is the north arrow. How to make this north arrow, I think you know very well. And listen on thing, another your index or your index,
Listen.
whatever you can say, for the electrical index, for the agriculture and civil, that is your, okay, listen. So you will prepare the listen, and one thing, I am just make it clear, please, you need to take a text. Suppose authorized signature, you will make a text box, text from where you can give the text. Please listen. This is the areas. Then you can click the text. Where is the text? Right button, click the draw. If you want to give any text, okay, if you want to give any text, just a minute. Okay, this is the area and drawing. This is the drawing. Okay, this text you can use and write your name, ID, your project name, your mobile number, everything particulars you can give it. Okay, you'll give it here. And
Sir, can you repeat again, sir?
your name, please listen, in your project areas, authorized signature, suppose this, you will make this type of, suppose areas, right button, double clicked, no color, and these areas, you will give your, I'm just, look, you will give your name, your project name, no, don't give the project name, your name, your ID, your email number, your mobile number. You will put inside your, that is the project. Okay.
Okay, sir.
It should be the below these areas. Okay. And your legend and everything, you already finished. Please, we will check which is item in the map. I just give you a one clear idea. Inside the map, you can write it. Inside the map, tick. One is the tick, another every item in the layer. You are showing every item yes or no. Second thing is layer. Tick, layer. Third thing is your project name. Fourth thing is your grid. How to give the grid? I think you know that things. The grid, last class we finished how to create the grid. You remember it, yes or no? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
remember.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You will just
Only me.
only minute and finished it and apply and okay. Your grid. Okay, your grid. So grid. Then north arrow. Then scale bar. Then lastly index or legend. So, and in the final, that is your every identity is inside there. So I think my message is clear for everyone. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
you will ask to sir open the screen, show
No.
the screen, then you will ask these
See, this
these
is Viva.
items.
At the time, this is your Viva. Show your, suppose not the everyone. If I tell someone, please share your screen, this is your Viva. Maybe the 20% I can cover. That 20%, that is the, by the others, maybe the 40%, they will get the full mark because they prepared it. So you need to manage your computer and everything. And I will see it if, okay, and then you need to send your project. And the project, listen on thing. The project, your ID. Listen, your ID, GIS section, which section you are, and your project name. I'm just, this is your project name. And this is your folder name, should be. Same thing. And the folder contain your, that is file of ARC catalog, ARC map, and some of the symbol, JPG symbol. And this contain all the item. I think more or less you are now clear about this message. If you have any question, you can ask me, please. Any question if you
No,
please,
sir.
I think listen, another thing. Oh, wait. Listen, because for the corona's areas, that's why we just as simple as we can make this project. Because if it's not the time of corona, then so many things we can finish. As for example, started it. Suppose here is the suppose as for example, I'm just showing something, then you can understand. Suppose this is the as for example line or just a road. Buffering so many command. Okay, I think after the university open, please collect the GIS book from us. We have the soft copy of the GIS book. We'll provide you. Because the buffering, merge, buffer union, how to make that type of things. Okay, you can learn from that book. And another things, the special things, we just give you some idea, just little bit idea how to copy it. But so many things inside them, data management and features, so many things is here. If we just add it, this time it's not possible because some person, maybe the 80% you have a computer, you have a software, but someone took help from the others. That's why we have just make the how to image to make the GIS map, digitize the GIS map we learned now, but it's not our goal. We just simplify the project. Okay, simplify the project. But if you want to learn more, don't worry. Please, after opening this university, our university, okay, if the allow the universities in the arena, then please, if you have any confusion, we will, okay, solve it. No problem. So please now tell me, what's your problem? Please, anyone? If not,
Sir.
please.
Sir, I have a problem, sir. I complete my project, but I also, sir, given the tick, but now I am opening the is notice our boundary line and location line. Can you, sir, open again firstly where I can edit this thing?
Please listen. Please, when you open your JPG, your first task, listen, someone are doing this type of wrong things. Suppose this is your things. Okay. And without that tick, you are starting your full drawing. And after that, when you click the tick, it's a disappear. Listen on thing, it's disappear from your previous thing, disappear. Look at this thing. This is actual things. If this, okay, your tick areas and your, that is the without tick areas drawing and the tick areas drawing, you never find out that things. That type of problem is happen in your actually map. So in the beginning of the project, first term, mid assignment, I just cleared this type of things that please first connect the thing, then start your any type of editing. That's why you have that type of problem. Okay, so please, my request to you, please, you need to work on that. And again, so any other question? Tell me. If you have any question, you can ask me.
Sir,
So-
sometime when we edit the road, then attribute table at table does not working. What is the problem here?
Okay, please listen. If your attribute table does not working, it means that suppose as for example, you are use the road. Okay, you are use the road and this is your road. Without the start edit, it will not work. If you use the stop, suppose stopped it, so look at these things, your editor is stopped now. If you click the start edit, then the attribute table will activate. Now it is clear, look at these things, it's active.
Yes, sir.
Clear? Okay. Any other question? Please tell me. If you have any question regarding this, because next class you need to show me the project, that's why. That day I will ask you a question. Today you can ask me that question. Okay, so I'm just going to the your attendance. Please writing your project or assignment is clear for everyone. So please prepare which item we will follow. You already understand that things. Your left side, okay. Your left side, all the item. Then your grid. As for example, I just and listen. Lastly, what you will do after finishing everything. Listen on thing. Everything. When you finished your everything, okay, you are now this areas. Everything, as for example, inside here. Then what you need to do? Every item you finished it. Every item. Okay, then you need to file, export the map, and make a JPG file. Your folder contain your project JPG. Okay, so that we can verify your PBS or your project JPG, your own JPG, how it look like. Clear my message? Your inside it, suppose as for example, I'm just so your everything, your map will then this is the cell. So your project, how it look like, we will also see. Where is the C drive? So look at this. This is the PBS and your project JPG. Okay, your project JPG, how it look like. Everything is yes or no. Okay, so please make your everything, and after finishing the Viva, then when I tell you please send it, then your folder, someone doing some wrong thing, only ID or Gazipur, no, your ID, your section, and this your, and not the mid or like that. Someone doing mid, final, no. It should be the clear like that. Okay, so I think the message is clear for you. So my request to you, please finish your everything, and next class we'll just discuss this matter. If you have any problem in that areas, we will also solve it. Then you need to send it to me.
Sir,
Yes, tell me.
sir, why something at field don't work? Like sir, when we are editing in road, that time at field not working, sir. Why, sir?
Listen. I just gave that type of answer just before 2 times. Why it's not working? That means that. Please listen. Why it's not working? I am opening these things again for your purpose. Okay, just wait. When you started, it is stopped. You cannot Please listen. You cannot see your things. Start edit. One thing. Start edit. Then your activity table is active. When you clicked it by using the edit tools, then you can see it. Start edit should be active. Okay?
Sir, not this one. When you edit, when we edit road and right button click and right button click, then came attribute table, then we go to add field. That time add field doesn't work.
Okay. Doesn't work. That means, listen, if your this things is active, then go to the open activity table like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, listen. At field, active time, it is the stop position. Your edit, stop edit. Then when you go to the open activity table, then it will active. Editor stop, active table creation active. Active table creation off means you can edit it. Now clear?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Any other question? Tell me. If not, please next class inshallah we will see each other with the full final project. Okay? Thank you everyone. Assalamu alaikum.